What if 2025 turns Earth into a giant microwave, zapping cities, flooding streets, and setting forests ablaze like a bad action movie? Climate change isn't just coming, it's here, and it's got a vendetta. Today, we're diving into the most terrifying climate change scenarios for 2025, from scorching heat waves to sinking cities, with real world stakes that'll make you rethink your next Amazon order. We'll break it all down in 10 minutes. So grab a cold drink. This planet's about to get hotter than a viral X post gone wrong. First up, heat waves that make hell jealous. In 2024, global temperatures hit 1.55 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels, the hottest in 175 years. For 2025, the World Meteorological Organization gives a 93% chance we'll top that, possibly hitting 1.6 degrees Celsius. Imagine Karachi, Pakistan in July 2025. It's 150 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 weeks straight, with humidity so thick you're basically swimming on land. Power grids crash as ACs beg for mercy, leaving 14% of the world's population, over 1 billion people, facing heat waves every 5 years. Your summer barbecue canceled unless you like grilling in a sauna. Oceans are soaking up heat like a sponge, absorbing energy equal to 5 Hiroshima bombs every second, turning places like Qatar into no-go zones where even sweat can't cool you down. Next, rising seas are ready to swallow cities whole. Sea levels are creeping up 3.2 millimeters a year, and 2025 could add another 2 to 3 millimeters, thanks to Greenland's ice melting faster than ice cream in a microwave. 60 billion tons lost in 2 months last year. Picture Jakarta, Indonesia, in late 2025. Entire neighborhoods are underwater, with 10 million residents wading through flooded markets, their homes half submerged like a dystopian water park. By 2100, 340 million people could be climate migrants. But in 2025, cities like Miami and Dhaka are already losing ground. Boats replace buses, and beachfront property becomes a cruel joke. The IPCC says this rise is locked in for centuries, so 2025 is just the trailer for a soggy sequel. Now, let's talk weather chaos, because Mother Nature's throwing a tantrum. Climate change is juicing up storms, floods, and wildfires like they're on an energy drink binge. In 2025, picture a Category 5 hurricane slamming New Orleans with 150 miles per hour winds and 20 inches of rain in 24 hours, turning streets into rivers and homes into driftwood. Europe's jet stream, messed up by warming and volcanic activity, brings drought to Spain, think olive groves turning to dust, while Germany gets flash floods like 2021's, which were 9 times more likely due to climate change. Wildfires? Imagine Australia's outback in 2025, where fires burn so hot they melt road signs, or the Arctic, where tundra blazes release carbon that's been frozen for millennia. World Weather Attribution says 2024 had 41 extra days of dangerous heat, and 2025 will crank that up, fueling fires that laugh at your fire extinguisher. Coral reefs are next, and they're not surviving this blockbuster. By April 2025, 83.7% of reefs faced bleaching heat stress per NOAA, killing marine life faster than a bad fishing trip. Picture the Great Barrier Reef in 2025. Once a rainbow of coral, now a ghostly white graveyard, with fish vanishing and coastal economies, like Australia's $4 billion tourism industry, taking a nosedive. Local fishermen are out of work, and your snorkeling trip is just a swim in a dead zone. Then there's the health crisis, because climate change isn't just torching the planet, it's coming for us. The World Health Organization predicts 250,000 extra deaths a year by 2030 from heat stress, malaria, and hunger, with 3.6 billion people in vulnerable areas. Imagine rural India in 2025. Mosquitoes, thriving in 100 degrees Fahrenheit heat, spread dengue to new regions, overwhelming hospitals already strained by heat stroke cases. In Europe, places like London see malaria creep in as warmer winters let bugs survive. Your backyard picnic? Now a buffet for disease-carrying pests. The scariest part? This is all baked in. Even if we slash emissions tomorrow, the planet's momentum is like a freight train with no brakes. The IPCC says we're on track for 3 to 4 degrees Celsius of warming by 2100 without bold action, and 2025 is our last chance to swerve. CO2 levels are at 420 parts per million, 50% higher than pre-industrial times, and political moves like the US ditching the Paris Agreement in 2025 aren't helping. It's like fighting a forest fire with a squirt gun. But there's hope. Taiwan's aiming for 3 gigawatts of wind power by 2025, and COP30 in Brazil is pushing for tougher climate pledges. You can help. Check climate claims on X against NOAA or IPCC data, vote for green policies, and cut back on meat or single-use plastics. Businesses? BSR's 2025 report says going low carbon can save your supply chain and open new markets. In 2025, climate change is turning Earth into a disaster flick, with heat waves, floods, and dying reefs as the stars. It's not just polar bears, it's your city, your food, your health. So will we step up to cool this planet down, or are we all just extras in the apocalypse? Drop your craziest climate story in the comments, share this on X with Climate Crisis to wake up your friends, and subscribe for more planet-saving truths with our unbeatable paint skills. Stay cool if you can.